All right, welcome to the Falcon View. We are here with Athletics Director Chris Kingston. Chris, it's been really busy the last few months. Let's talk about everything that's gone on within the men's basketball program. Hiring of Chris Jans, all the assistant coaches now are on board, and we have a recruiting class as well. How has that all come together and that you've overseen? What are you seeing there?
I think it's exciting. I think there's a lot of exciting things going on, and Chris brings special energy to the program and understands what he calls a gold mine here at BGSU, the Stroh Center, and the academic programs and everything else here. So it's exciting, and we've had 4 young men that have committed to the program that Chris and his staff that he's put together have gone out and as Chris says, putting the pieces of puzzle together, and that's what it's all about. And I think when you add those young men to a team that, quite frankly, we lost 5 games by 11 points, and we beat the team that won the MAC and went on to the NCAA tournament. So we are not too far away, and I think that, putting those pieces of the puzzle together, the energy, the excitement, I look forward to it.
Sure. We also announced within the men's basketball program the donation from Bill Frack, and I know you touched base on it when the donation was announced, but just tell us what that means to this program.
I think it's a game changer for us, and Bill is such a great friend to the program and to BGSU, and he has a vision, like many people that are involved in what has gone on with the Stroh. And Bill has this vision for what we can be, and it's going to help us get there. So you always evaluate, where you are, where you're going, and how you can get there. And I think that's exactly what this gift will do, based on his most generous philanthropy.
Sure, absolutely. Football spring practices are done. Spring game is complete. The semester's almost over, so people starting to disperse. What do you see within the program as we head into the fall?
I mean, again, it's I think the key word for me right now is excitement. I think people are excited about what's about to happen, and I think from a football perspective with Coach Babers and what he's been able to do, and the whole idea of Falcon Fast, and what does that mean? And I think it means something that I myself, I'm excited to get to that first football game, to really see it live. And I've been to practice and I've been to the spring game, and you can see how the guys have adjusted. The neat thing for me to watch at the practices is as the game is sped up for them, it's slowed down. They've become real students of the game in a way that's different than how we got to where we are, and I think that transformation for them is going to make us a really incredible program moving forward.
Sure. And I think some people, think maybe the defense has gotten forgotten about a little bit on this team because of the offensive firepower. What do you think of that defense?
Oh, I think it's incredibly important, the defense that we have coming back, ranked finishing 6th or 7th in the nation, and the guys we have coming back and where we're starting. And I think it's critical because with the offense that we have running, our guys can be on the field for some time. And so defensively, I think that's kind of that's a cornerstone for our program, and it carries forward. And I know the coaching staff is excited about the guys we have in place and the things that they can do. We've had some injuries of folks that are getting back on the field, by the time we get here for camp, that they may not have seen yet, and then those guys make us even better. So I think it's critically important. I don't look at Coach Babers as an offensive guy. I look at him as a football coach, and he appreciates the talents that we have on both sides of the ball. And I think one of the great things about Coach is he's a skill developer, and he's going to take us to the next level, which is very exciting, coming off a MAC championship.
Yeah. Looking at the spring that we've had so far, and let's start with a team that started in the winter but has but finished up in the spring women's basketball. 30 wins this year, a deep trip into the WNIT. Just talk about that season that they had.
I can't say enough about Coach Ruse and the women's basketball program. One of 7 teams in the country to win 30 games. She's one of 8 coaches out of 355 programs to be recognized as a National Coach of the Year finalist, being a Region Coach of the Year and the MAC Coach of the Year. The things that those young ladies accomplished are incredible. I believe that's 9 years in a row. We hang a banner in the Stro. I believe, is that right? Yeah. So it's incredible what they achieved. I mean, you don't 30-5. That doesn't happen by just being lucky or whatever. Tremendous coaching, great talent, and excited to see what they do coming back. We're losing some talented individuals, but we've got some players on that team.
Sure, absolutely. So let's look at the spring now. We've had some good things happening. Baseball team's playing really well right now coming into the weekend.
Yep.
And we've seen some good things with the track program and their development. Nikki Chiricosta from tennis named MAC Player of the Year. Just your impressions of the spring.
It's just it's always all those things you just mentioned. Again, it's exciting, and BGSU athletics are exciting. What's going on and the accomplishments that we have going on with how baseball's peaking at the right time right now as we're about to finish up the match. I mean, it's amazing that we graduate and soon and I feel like we just had opening day for baseball, and then so what they're doing and track, we've got some talk about Falcon fast, right? And not to mention Brooke and the way she can throw. So it's good, and it gives us great exposure, on some regional and national levels as well.
Yeah, good. Well, we'll close this out. Talk a little bit about something I know that you've kind of got in your mind, Legacy Weekend this year within the football, surrounding a football game, and just talk about what we're looking for.
Yeah, I would tell you that this year, coming into this year, is the 50th anniversary of the Hall of Fame, and it's the 50th anniversary of the Falcon Club. So both is the same. So what we've decided is that in lieu of a Hall of Fame class this year, we want to have a Falcon Legacy Weekend where we we're going to invite back all of our Hall of Famers. So a save the date will be coming out soon about this. It's going to be October 18th. It's the weekend of the Western Michigan football game. So October 17th, the Friday night, would be the activities surrounding it. And so we want to celebrate all of our Hall of Famers. We want to celebrate our history, and we want to celebrate the Falcon Club and its history. And so what that means is that we're gonna be over in the Stro, okay, and we want to really take advantage of this opportunity to celebrate and honor our past and create the future. And by doing so, we have a campaign right now, not a campaign, a project about the BGSU Athletics Walk of Fame in History, which is highlighted by the Cochran Cunningham Archives and Gallery. And so all those things that Mickey and Don collected over the years and put together and saved for us, which is so special because not everybody has that. We want to bring it out in a no construction project in Stro. It's a different way of displaying it. And so we have a project going right now that the total cost is about $500,000, and we've got just about $200,000 to date. And I'm hoping that in this weekend, and we bring back some of our heritage sports. This whole effort was really spearheaded by the lacrosse program, one of our heritage sports, and those guys that think so highly of Mickey and what he's been able to do. And the greatest thing about it is for all of our sports, to include our heritage sports, we're going to be on display forever, in perpetuity. And so that's what the whole idea of what the Walk of Fame in History with the Cochran Cunningham Archives will do for us. And so I'm excited about it. We have things that other people don't have. A lot of people have pictures or news clippings, or they blow them up into grainier. We have the real stuff. We have like the original, Freddie Frida Falcons. We have stuff that people don't have. We have a bamboo pole vaulting pole. Okay, we have some incredible archive things. So to keep this project going, well, we're going to celebrate that in October, like we talked about, and then we're asking people in recognition of both that and the 50th anniversary of the Falcon Club that in addition to your annual giving to further our ability to provide scholarships and facility enhancements for student athletes, is that you make an additional gift in this 50th anniversary year, and it would go towards that effort of the Cochran Cunningham Archives in support of the Walk of Fame and History.
Sounds like it's going to be a fun weekend, and certainly looking forward to seeing the museum and gallery come together. So thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll do it again.
Always good, Jason. Thanks.